Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I did not record my most recent territory war because the guild we're facing actually requested that I don't show their defense, and I was fine with that. But I am just showing one team without exposing who our opponents are, and one particular Datacron that I think is definitely just a huge issue. So it's the Ethicolic Datacron. I mean, I think people saw the potential right away, but I want to just demonstrate just how ridiculously powerful this is. In TW, more so a little bit just because we had two Omicrons, one on Keller and Beck, one on Mace. Keller and Beck is turned off by Galactic Legends, Mace is not. However, Mace's Omicron is not the important thing. The important thing is when you hit someone with Shatterpoint, you're giving Galactic Republic Jedi allies foresight for one turn, and when combined with the Ethicolic Datacron, it says whenever a Galactic Jedi ally gains foresight, all allies get 20% turn meter. So when all allies get it, that's 100% turn meter. And Galactic Legends turn off the Omicron, but I'm going to show that doesn't matter. I don't have an amazing one. I want the protection of damage over time, the tank thing. But let's see what happens when we go in. I already sent in my JML, so I don't have my JML to demonstrate that. But look, okay, 100% turn meter over there. I'm not even going to turn on auto because I don't even know if I will need to do anything. They all have full turn meter. I'm using kind of a super team, Reva with Lord Vader too. Two teams destroyed for this. And don't worry, we already got crushed in the territory war. And I'm not saying what the guild is we're facing or where this wall is, but they have it. So as long as they're hitting Shatterpoint, which they're always going to do, you're toast. So in 40 seconds, they've almost demolished a whole Lord Vader team with Reva. You know, every time they're hitting the Shatterpoint, and it is weakening. That's it. I don't know if... Does Vader get Shatterpoint on him? I don't know. Okay, so I think Vader can't get Shatterpoint, so when he's the last one left, he'll get a chance to do something, but it's not gonna matter. Just need a dispel. Well, actually, maybe he could survive. I could win this. That'd be kind of crazy, because I'm trying to make the point that you can't, that it's ridiculous. Yeah, kill Mace. This team has already been lost to... Okay, no, they healed up all the way. Well, actually, he could. No, he could. Let me just let this roll. Maybe this is a possible counter. If he gets a couple ultimates, then yeah, he's gonna get it done. Okay, killed Eth Koth. Okay, well, I'll submit it just because Eth Koth is gone. He's the Datacron, but I think you can see the point. Next, I want to test Imperial Remnant. I don't have the Omicron on Dark Turn Moff Gideon, but they punish turn meter, and Moff Gideon is kind of loopy. He kind of loops at this point. And this Datacron is not going to be supercharged in 3v3 as much because it's not a full 100% turn meter loop. So let's try this team. Just going to try to find some options, and I'm going to show some footage on offense because I do have the Datacron myself. So let's see if they're... Okay, so we already got a turn. That is good. I think I'll go for Anakin first, just kind of like I might normally. Let's bring back Moff Gideon. Dispel. And getting Days out, really going to help. And that massive damage. And since they're getting all this turn meter, they're losing offense and defense. But eventually the Shatterpoint might just take us. Okay, that massive damage is part that can't be evaded, so that's nice. Even though they all had foresight. mean, yeah, the more they're hitting that shatter point, the more I can't really... I'm going to be losing long-term survivability. So this is a team that won't get rolled. That's all I can say about it. Maybe with the Omicron might turn the tide. It's feeling like a stalemate right now. I think they will eventually win out just because they're stunning everybody. And, you know, they recover everything so quickly. They're gonna shatter point everyone to death eventually. Yep, force size constant. Shatter point. At some point, even Darcher Moff Gideon will die. Well, Anakin almost bit the dust. I mean, at some point he's gonna. But look, they're doing one. They did 1 damage to him, like 2,000. But look at the max health. He's got 1 health. His protection is all he has. This is so insane. Okay, like, my gosh. One thing I do know will work is Jedi Master Kenobi. Supreme Lord Kylo with Hux also has a chance. But yeah, it's crazy. Just throwing more attempts at it. We have already lost. I'm going to try Bane with Set. And this team already has more than 2 battles lost on it. So I am not costing my guild any potential banners, even though we have clearly lost. But yeah, I have a feeling this will be more of the same. Because as long as they can have shatter point hit, they're not doing anything. Full turn meter. No turn meter has been gained by Bane. Just nothing. So this is non-GL. One of the last one was too. That is activating the Omicron. So that's why in TW this is even more fearsome. It's like either use GL. It's like almost like you have to use JMK. Now let's also try Gas 501st with a support Cron. So hopefully we can get out buff immunity, prevent all those foresights, Terminator loops, and juice up damage. Can't be evaded. I don't know. I don't know if this. I can't even remember if this beats normal Omicron killer and back. But they can, they're not always going to be hitting gas. 5s is going to gain turn meter. This might just be another hopeless. Okay, yeah, okay, this seems pretty hopeless. And then they're going to shatter point him to death. Probably won't get a turn, yeah. Okay, yeah, looking hopeless. Let me show you one thing I know will work. I am using my JMK and the Cron just because it's fun. I mean, I don't think this is going to be a necessary component, but they can't gain turn meter, and this is turned off. So this is like one of the only things that should work. I think I'll insta-kill Mace. But yeah, okay, Anakin's almost dead. Let's kill Mace. But he comes back. Oh yeah, the tank revive. Yeah, the tank revive. Okay, so maybe not the best choice. I mean, if this doesn't work, then it's just like an even bigger problem than I was supposing. So everyone gets stunned from his specials. That's awesome. Yeah, so you can see This is not a cost. Like, you can't use JMK on everything. There's so many things right now where it's like JMK is the only option, and that is not sustainable for the game. I don't think that's healthy for the game. And I'm going to show some stuff in Squad Arena using this from the other side. Because I want to explore like what the viability is for it on offense. Oh goody, 10 banners, yay. And now I'm just going to try it myself in Squad Arena, first against this Pao Cron Leia, and then against Mon Mothma Radis Leia with the support Cron, see how it does. So we got this comp. Yoda also has a lot of foresight, but you don't really need him. Keith Koth is mandatory. Mace gives the foresight. And he can do it every single turn, not just like every few turns. And then Kitty Moody and Anakin are pretty standard, so we're gonna stick with that. This one, you know, was gonna be, well, actually it's only helping out Pao survive. They do have a tank revive, which will help Leia. So, you know, if we can completely turn meter loop, this shouldn't be an issue. And I'm gonna do it on manual because I need to make sure I'm hitting the what is it? Let's just get Pao 2 first. I'm hitting the. I looked away a second. I didn't even see how much damage it was, but that's crazy. We need to make sure we're hitting the shatter point. Dang, already. Okay, so here's the first time we have to actually hit somebody, and I'll show you eventually. If you don't hit the shatter point, you're gonna lose your edge, your perfect loop. But right now, okay, I hit the shatter points. Might not hit. Does that not work on any Galactic Legends? I'm wondering. Yeah, I guess it doesn't work on the Galactic Legends. But if you can get it down to just Leia, you can take her out. Let's get a hit in on Leia, a bunch of hits, and I guess keep those other two alive. Yep, I'm back to Mace already, so half the hit. But we are going to lose our targets eventually. Another armor shred. So everyone except Mace, I'm gonna just hit Leia all the time. And I guess I'm breaking my own rules. I can't help myself. I just want to spam specials and AoEs and all that. Okay, now you will finally start to see her getting turn meter eventually, because we cannot keep looping with Shatterpoint. But there she came back, and she's got turn meter and her first move. Luckily she doesn't have ultimate. And let's, yeah, I mean, we should still have enough firepower to get through her without looping, but we'll see. If she can kill someone and bring the whole team back, then or kill someone with her ult. Okay, this might get it. Oh, come on. Boom. Okay. So it's not like, you know, you go on auto and it's just flawless, but that is pretty dang easy. Next, I'm gonna try the Mon Mothma and show you a problem that pops up. Alright, so here it is. Got my next battle, Mon Mothma. Just, I mean, good buffs, standard support, good defense. But that's not really a concern. And I'm not gonna say immediately what the problem Mon Mothma is, but it'll become apparent eventually. So I'll just start out with an armor shred. Again, we'll stick with the strategy I had before of, oh my gosh, she is weak. Okay, well here's the problem. Mon Mothma, you cannot target her. So if she's the last one left, or this goes on her, it ruins your turn meter train. So we all got to go. I'm gonna have a few characters other than that go, and then the other team should start getting turn meter. But it doesn't really matter because that, oh my gosh, like she went down fast. But look, now they start getting turn meter. So it just depends. I mean, you could get lucky and never have the Shatter Point go on Mon Mothma, or you could be unlucky and it goes on all the time. I'm glad I came out first. But yeah, okay, I was trying to demonstrate a means to protect against this team, but they still just gunned her down, my gosh. So yeah, I think this team is broken. It's busted right now with this Cron. They said they were investigating it early, but I guess they decided not to do anything. Because this is 100% turn meter every time. It's ridiculous. See, yeah, that was on Mon Mothma. Couldn't target her. Oh. And then she can start bringing people back. Luckily, Leia's not a Reva fighter. Can't bring her back, but Drogon, absolutely. It's just disgusting. Again, in 3v3, don't think it's a real big issue. But territory war, and next season, yeah, it's going to be huge. I think they need to nerf that clause of this Cron. I think it should just be... The easiest thing to do would be to just change it to that character or that ally gains 20% turn meter, not all Galactic Republic Jedi allies. Because right now, as it stands, I don't even have like great stats on this. I didn't really re-roll anything. The level 3 is not optimal. It's too much. All right, well, thanks for watching this one. Just trying to go over another broken team right now. Hope you enjoyed. See you later.